I'm Bo Brown. I'm the puppetry programmer for the Atlanta Film Festival, and I am also the community coordinator here at the Center for Puppetry Arts. We're here in the Worlds of Puppetry Museum, our brand new museum that opened in November. This is the Jim Henson collection. So we've got puppets from The Dark Crystal, Fraggle Rock, all of Jim's movies. The Muppets are right over there. Kermit's are right over there. So tonight we're really excited because tonight is the puppetry short screening here at the center. I've been the puppetry programmer for a couple of years now, along with my assistant curator Elizabeth Leary, and we're really excited to be partnering with the center this year to actually be featuring the puppetry shorts here at the Center for Puppetry Arts.
I chose puppets because I wanted to have a children's show that had a fantasy but in a real world environment. So it's like animation but in a real world environment. And I wanted to actually film in the woods. Like, I think that there's a real lack of live world environments in children's television. I think a lot of it is animation, and so I wanted to bring that element of fantasy to a real world environment. I think puppets do that really, really well. I also use puppets because they can represent things. They are metaphors for things, and in the case of the Treeples, they represent confident, strong parts of girls, which is to say that they, are kind of these unsocialized creatures that can any child can relate to because they don't look like humans. So it's easier to relate to their personalities. Oh, the old cast and the kids. That was really fun 3 days. I started out by just making a flyer and sending it everywhere, and I was in Connecticut, so I did cast locally. I sent it to schools, and I sent it to local children's theaters and stuff. And I auditioned about 27 kids over the course of 3 days. And each audition, it was like 20 minutes. Because I didn't want any kid to feel bad, so I went through the whole process, and I was like, yeah, really good. And then but I think the key part is you're also auditioning the parents. I actually was going to cast another girl, and then I met the mother. But it wasn't a bad thing, it was like a schedule thing. She was like, oh, but she has her piano lessons, and this can't interfere, and blah, 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 and she has her sports and her equestrian nights, and blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, oh, that's okay. And this girl, her mom, whereas, Caitlin's mom was great. She was like, oh, yeah, we'll take her out of school for a week. That's great. I'm a professor, I'm off, so I'll just show up and grade papers. So if you need somebody to wrangle her, and so she hung out with us, and yeah, it was great. So definitely talk to the parents. It's very important.
Hi, my name is Sarah Nolen, and this is Kira, and I am the writer and director of Treeples, or Treeples. And Treeples is a 20-minute film about empowering girls to adventure, explore, and fight monsters. And the idea is that Lana, who is made fun of at school, goes into the woods, runs away from the problem, and she meets the Treeples, which are 3 forest creatures that spend their days fighting monsters, and they fight the monster together, and then Lana is able to return to school and face her social issue. One of the things we had to do was mitigate the height difference between the height of the puppeteer, doing this, and the height of the actress. So the Treeples had to be shorter than her, and so in order to do that, we actually made a track system. So the the puppeteers could literally move in space without having to, get up and move to the next spot every time. So we made a dolly system for the puppeteers, actually, which was fun. I learned the importance of decision-making and quick decision-making, and how hard that can be But it is important to, as an artist, just really follow your gut. And I think sometimes as artists, we're very, I know that I'm very open to ideas and almost put more importance on other people's ideas than on my own. And so it's really important I learned to stick to my guns. Social media wise, they can find Treeples, the project, at facebook.com/TreeplesTV. So that's TreePles TV.